today we're going back to what many believe is one of the most important and overall best years in music history, and this is the psychedelic age in 1967. 1967 brought us such classics as the start of Jimi Hendrix, one of the best albums ever created, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and also the year of the debut album by who were known as one of the most extraordinarily amazing bands. Pink Floyd. And of course the debut album by Pink Floyd is The Piper at the Gates of Dawn, and this is exactly what we're going to be reviewing today. And those of you who are quite new and only know the likes of Dark Side of the Moon will not be really used to the early stuff by Pink Floyd. You see, back in the day, Pink Floyd actually had a different leader other than Roger Waters or David Gilmour, and that was a man called Syd Barrett. This man actually left after the debut album. So you're going to be actually experiencing different things when you're listening to The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. So then, the first song off the debut album by Pink Floyd, which is called Astronomy Domine. This song is basically what got me into early Pink Floyd, because I realised it isn't that much different than Dark Side of the Moon. It's still quite experimental, but it's still damn catchy. This song is just quite brilliant. In fact, you never get tired of listening to it. I've probably listened to it about 50 times. I've never once got tired of it. It's an amazing song. The lyrics are fantastic and the beat's great and everything's just very different than most things that have been made. This song is 9.6 out of 10. So the second song is called Lucifer Psalm. And definitely when I first heard this song I thought I was just listening to a different album. I thought I was listening to some sort of James Bond album. But surprisingly not, it's still the same album and it's still very damn catchy. It's a very nice song. The lyrics are a bit silly, but you know, you got to be a bit silly to have a bit of fun. It's a very good song again, and 9.2 out of 10. This third song is called Matilda Mother, and once again, and I'm going to have to say this, but throughout every single song, it's damn catchy, and this is what made Syd Barrett very well missed when he left the band. Matilda Mother's a great example of how much genius he was. He put sort of like childhood kind of songs, but with a lot of LSD influenced, of course. 9.4 out of 10. This fourth song is probably my favourite off the album, and it's called Flamin'. And this is probably one of the most psychedelic songs off the album. And this song is just fantastic. It's only about 2 minutes long, but the middle section is very, very relaxing. It's a masterpiece. Love the song. 9.5 out of 10. This fifth song, that's called Pow or Tok H, is widely considered probably one of the worst songs ever made by Pink Floyd. And I can understand why. I mean, if you just have a listen. You know, it's probably a song that you just listen to by yourself, unless you're with mates that are really big fans of Pink Floyd. I can understand why. It's very, yeah, it's not one of my favourites at all, I have to agree, but I don't think it's that bad. I quite like it. It's not that bad. Not excellent, but not too bad. 8.2 out of 10. This song is called Take Up Thy Stethoscope and Walk, and this song is interesting because, as you can hear, there's just so many different rhymes at the start. They'll probably say all the lyrics in about the first minute and then knocking out for like the rest of the song. So, but still very catchy, as I say, and yeah, like I say with Power Talk H, it's not my favourite off the album, but 8.4 out of 10. Now here we are with what is considered by many one of the best songs by Pink Floyd, and this song is called Interstellar Overdrive. This song is nearly 10 minutes long. The riffs are excellent, and you know, it goes on for 10 minutes, and it's like you're taken to another world. It's very weird, but you always hear like a distorted version of the same guitar riff that you're hearing at the start right now. But I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. Download it and give it a try yourself. 9 out of 10. This song is called The Gnome, and I like it. It's a very simple song, but very effective. I like it. It's not much to talk about really, just get it. It's very good. Bit of a laugh of a song. Nice, but probably one of the weirdest songs they've made, especially in the middle like this. It's a bit spooky, a bit eerie, but doesn't matter. 8.9. This song is called Chapter 24, and this once again is a very psychedelic song, but excellent lyrics, one of the best lyrics off the album. And I forgot, but it was some sort of very famous old Chinese book that Sid got these lyrics off. But 9 out of 10. The second last song off the album is called The Scarecrow, and this song is quite a solemn song if you take note of the lyrics, but one of my favourite bits on the album is this song's guitar. And the guitar slightly here is just amazing. It's only like 1 or 2 chords, but still very effective. And 9.3 out of 10 for this. This is called Bike. And the lyrics are just so silly and so amazing. It's just, it's great. But what slightly put me off when you listen to the end, and it goes like this. Sped up laughter sound like quacking ducks. Interesting. 9.4 out of 10. So what can I say about this debut album? It's probably one of the best debut albums I've heard in my life. The people who are used to Dark Side of the Moon kind of era, if you like Sgt. Pepper, you'll like this. It's a very good album, and I love it. Overall, 9.5 out of 10. Rest in peace, Sid.